It's not unusual to see BTS sitting at No. 1 on Billboard's World Albums chart in any given week. In fact, it would be much more odd to see someone other than the South Korean septet ruling over the ranking of the best-selling world titles, with that genre descriptor being fairly vague at this point. It is still impressive when the 7-member vocal band doesn't just claim only the top spot, but more than their fair share of the list. This week, the group once again proves that they can sell an album like very few left in the music industry, ruling over the highest reaches of the tally as a result of their success. BTS's name appears in 4 of the spaces inside the top 5 on the World Albums chart this week, giving them control over an astounding 80% of the loftiest space on the list. Leading the way yet again is Map of the Soul, 7, which returned to the World Albums chart's throne last week. That title has now led the charge for 26 non-consecutive frames, or exactly half a year. Steady in the runner-up rung is BTS's most recent album, B. The title has been running the show for much of the time it's been out, but now it's been replaced at No. 1 by Map of the Soul, 7, and there may be no going back. The only non-BTS release present inside the top 5 on this week's World Albums chart is Blackpink's The Album, which holds at No. 3, rounding out a completely static top 3. Back inside the top 5 on the latest edition of the World Albums chart is BTS's Love Yourself, Answer, which is the title that gives the septet such incredible control over the top of the list this time around. That former leader jumps from No. 7 to No. 4, taking the spot that was filled by NCT's Resonance, PT, 1, which falls to No. 6 this turn. BTS's 4th and final top 5 record this week is Love Yourself, Tear, which, like most of their other major winners, is a non-mover from where it ranked last frame. It's comfortable once again at No. 5 as it hits 140 weeks on the World Albums chart. Here is where all of BTS's titles fit inside the top 5 on this week's World Albums chart. No. 1 Map of the Soul, 7 No. 4 Love Yourself, Answer No. 5 Love Yourself, Tear.